Punky Pieman, a.k.a. Enforcer, is really, really mad that nobody's talking to him and ignoring him there. And I guess the only ones that can hold his hand while we're all out here is either Mr. 425 Ruben or Nitro and T, because they're the closest to him, man. I mean, they got to be within 30 blocks of one another. But inside any event, hey, this is New York City, and we got a couple of cheerleaders out here. Me, I'm the most talked about, most feared man on and off the mic, till one of these cats can show, prove, demonstrate, or talk otherwise. Richie, the King of New York, Little Richie Cappy, a.k.a. RC127, a.k.a. in law enforcement, the big dog in the USA.
If you don't copy me, I don't know what to do. Roger, we copy you, we just say hello. Every time, Roger, man, I hear you. Unfortunately, I got a radio right now that has a crappy receiver, that's what I'm using. But, T, done deal. Now, Mr. Listen, as long as I hear the people I want to talk to, that's all I care about. You're doing an 8 over here, Q5 audio. Roger D, I hear you now. Just a little noisy on the frequency. No, you're pretty strong. I'm way the fuck out of here. That's what you do, man. You get out there. Not a problem. There's nothing wrong with your radio. Everything has a different sound. My receiver sounds different. Sometimes I hear you good. Sometimes I can't hear you. It's not you. It's because I change things over there. Copy there. Roger. No, I know. No, I'm familiar with the wiring harness and whatnot there. No problem. No, my only question was, were the pills good? Are they weak, you know? But, you know, for that price, that board with those pills are going for like $2.25. So, it was definitely worth it, man. And, like I said, the pills alone are worth more than that.
These cats do a lot of talking, but no buying. No buying, demonstrating, showing or proving. Oh, well.
Messing up a feedback like that. It's like my feedback is 40 miles. So, you can work today. Did you tell him work on Sunday? Let him know, you know, it's something. Yeah, let him know. It's good or whatever, but because I don't sell shit that don't work. Nah, cut the Sunday. I was doing a couple Sundays. I cut that out, bro. I'm fucking... Not only for tax purposes, I was getting hammered out of it.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful, man, because there's a lot of scammers out there. But not as much as they...
Yeah, Bob's Electronics, the front for stolen goods in the big scam store. Yes, sir. We got Delta out there, too, providing for these guys. Yes, sir. There are a lot of scammers out here. A lot of men that talk about that they know you, they hang out with you like they're your best friend, and they want to convince everybody that you're their drug-smoking, drug-using buddy. So, yeah, there are a lot of scammers out here for sure, and that's coming from the man's own mouth.
Oh, yeah, you know, so you're good. But if it's an as-is sale, a lot of people do that for parts. So, what were you using, the 2000? Sale. Yeah, the 2000 and my box says as-is sale. So good, man. Just to get out of that. You know, that's one way of getting out of that. Fall and they kick your ass. Still, if you don't get the shit, you're still protected. You still get your ass. Well, you bought that. Your hand. What's up there, Ruben? What was that? What was I trying to say? How you doing? What's up there?
Roger.
What's up there?
He sounds so heartbroken he can't hear or talk to Richie.
Video games, listening to my boys talk out here, getting all angry because of our economy, and people are just delusional. You know, a whole bunch of things. So where do you want to start?
Hey, Johnny, it could be worse. They could be getting all crazy because they can't hear or talk about Richie. When you take their idol pecker away, they get mad. Johnny, did you hear what I said?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I know I didn't have it locked and my button hit the thing, so I didn't hear nothing when I came off except channel 30.
EP went to default. So I'm assuming the way he wrote it, the board is...
I don't know. Audio. I don't know, John. I just don't know. I got the Intermod tune out. Yes, sir. I got my Intermod tune working. Audio. Yes, sir. I got that Intermod right out.
And I got your receive right out.
Well, you know what? Gosh, I should out here so much. He's a fat rat. He's gonna reinstate you.
All right, Johnny, I'm done with the wire and harness. I'll catch you guys in about, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half. I'm only going out to cop some smokes and choke, and I'll be back.
Hey, Richie, forget about it, man.
I wonder how long they're going to try to talk to me and throw comments at me.
Guy, he said if he's the real deal, if he
That's it, Richie be a captain again.
I spoke to Trump myself. He said if you're on
Imagine that, he gets reinstated and he gets his $23 million in June. Holy smoke, forget about it.
You know, I just got that information by I ain't gonna say where because it's gonna come looking for us.
I think I might move to another country if that happens. I won't. But with that kind of funds, $23 million, you know he's gonna try to find us. That's a lot of, you can have a lot of private investigators looking for you with that kind of money.
Well, you know, with your private investigators and the private investigators out here, with you claiming you paid them money to tell you I'm at 519 Clarkson when I'm like 12 blocks away, I really don't need private investigators. I wouldn't waste a penny on trying to find y'all. But, yeah, I am going to flood the city with radio, and yeah, you are going to be known as the plague out here on the bandwave.
Oh, cut that out, you prick. Hey.
Tell him again, Johnny.
No, cut that out. Applejack.
Yeah, prick.
Hey, no, you cut that out. Applejack. Who's that 201? He remembers all this shit. Bring for that Dodge Mini. Applejack. Hey, remember that? He used to remember everything, 201. Hey, you prick.
Nah, the Grand Poobah, he under construction. He's under construction.
Where's your orange at? Is this 2-3 or 572s or 4? It looks like 4. Wow, I see you got 4 of them there. That's nice. That's a nice. I thought they only had 2. Hey, Sean, if I was to put on, when we talked about that Helix cable in the air gap, if I was to put on the connectors that I have at work, do they sell an adapter to convert it to a PL259?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do? Take a picture of the connector when you go to work. Send me the picture of what it looks like. The end of it, and I'll tell you exactly what you gotta get. They do have it. I might even have a couple of them.
Johnny Rat.
Yes?
Number one, they do sell adapters for that for the PL259 rig up. Number two, a certain diameter heliax, I myself are able to put 213 PL259s right on it with no adapter.
Now the Heliox cable I'm talking about has got an air gap in the center, so it's a little bigger than your normal. It's not a 213. It's not your normal 259 cable. It's a little fatter because between the center core is a quarter of an inch thick, right, on the copper, and then there are four legs, plastic legs that spread out from that in order to keep the circumference of the plastic insulation where the heel is wrapped around. So there is a quarter of an inch gap all around the center core.
Yeah. Listen, if the center, what I did twice. In one case, the center was a little fatter than the 259 cable. So, you know what we did with a grinder wheel, very gently till it would slip in. But other than that, yes, they do make an adapter and a conversion, one that goes there, one plugs into that, and then your 259 go into that. Or I do believe, if I remember right, it's the one that looks like it looks like RG8, but it's a nose hair smaller, which means there's lots of movement if you don't know how to adapt the outer braid to it. Well, I'm not going to lie, Johnny, but some big DXs paid me in the 90s to do it. I've done it twice. I was only pleased with one outcome, and it's like Chinese, man. But, yeah, there's quite a lot of guys running around Brooklyn with that shit in there. I actually had to fix an assembly like that for, what's his name before he passed away? It'll come to me, his name, JoJo, down on 6. And what's the other one? Mike Snatcher. I believe, I did some work on those cables there, and with the 259 setups for these guys, and they were real pleased.
And have you ever done a tail loop on it? Say the center conductor gets in a loop and the heel gets braided, it comes off, and then that also gets an eye loop?
No, sir. Can't say that I have, dude. Can't say that I have. All right, listen, let me finish what I'm doing here. I just wanted to share the knowledge with you real quick because I heard what you were talking about. I'm back in the cut.
Never install connectors on it. He can't say that he has, but yet he said he did it before. Man, he catches himself in line every time.
Because I'm pretty sure connectors on both ends. And
maybe you should have paid attention to the question.
Install connectors on them. I own it. As a matter of fact, I got 100. Hey,
Johnny, Punky Fireman's dying to get in your ear. He swears he's the man you're looking for.
400 feet. All right? I got a roll of it. With the connectors, with end connectors on it. And those connectors go for about anywhere between $75 to $150 a piece.
For 250 lines. It goes to a female 259. Then you might have to.
That was funny when Richie says, yeah, use a grinding wheel on a center conductor. He just made that shit up out of left field.
Like you said,
imagine that, yeah. You got Andrews Heliox, you got hardwind, and you're going to use a grinding wheel to narrow down the center conductor so you can slip a conventional PL259 on. You know how retarded that sounds? Damn, I'm glad you never worked on any of my shit.
How many connectors I put on? Thousands.
Well, we use proprietary connectors, first of all. They're expensive as hell. They're about $75.